moving on to the third layer. Now this is the part where the complicated algorithms come in, so make sure you have a notepad or go over these steps again and again to make sure that you are memorizing them. So our first thing that we're going to do is build the yellow cross. So there's one algorithm that we're going to do is, I don't really like using the R prime, U prime, whatever that is, so I just try to memorize it with the hand movements. So we're going to turn that up, the front face, clockwise, so that it's right over here. Now we're going to turn this face up, so that it's right over here, but it only has two pieces. Then we're going to turn that over there so that this part is on the back right here. Now we're going to bring this down. Now we're just going to join this again in. We're going to put it back. Now you want to repeat the algorithm again and again until you have got this bar. So once you've got the bar, you cannot hold it like this because that's just gonna mess it up more. So we want to make sure that the bar is horizontal and your edge pieces that you want to install are right here and right here. So let's get started and do the algorithm again. Once again, that way, so that it brings this part up. Now this way, brings this part up. Turn it that way, just one time to the left, so that it's now on the back. Now you just want to bring that one down, so that it's now on the bottom. Now we just want to reconnect it so that it's connected and just put it right there. So we solved it. Now we successfully solved the cross. But before we get on, I might explain a few situations that might happen in yours. So the cases that might happen to you is that you might start off with just a dot, a L shape, a bar, or the completed cross. So now I've got the dot here, so I just want to repeat the algorithm again and again until it's created the right thing. So once again, I'm going to turn the side up so that it's up right here. I'm going to turn this side up. I'm going to spin it that way so that this part is on the back and it's not there. I want to bring that part down. Reconnect this part so that it's connected now. Bring it down again. So now I've created the L shape that I was talking about. Now when you're solving the L shape, you don't want to hold it like this because that's just going to create the L shape again. So if you just do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. As you can see, we have just created the L shape again. So you want to make sure that you hold it this way so that the L shape is like that and it's like right in front. So now that we've done that, now we just want to do this. So it's like an opposite L shape right here. So once again, we want to do the algorithm. It's L shape here. Bring that up. Turn it away so that it's on the back. Bring that down so it's reconnected. Then that. So we have created the bar, and once again, just like I told you, just go over the algorithm again. Right there, right there. Turn it away. Bring that down. Turn it back. Bring that down. So the order of steps, if you have the dot, is going to be dot, then the L shape, then the bar, and then the completed cross. So now that we're done with the cross, let's connect the edges right here to the right color. So we have got an edge right here, and there's none other that's connected. So now that we have none other connected, this is only one case that might happen to you, is we want to do this. So we want to make sure that that's on the right, the soft part, and nothing else is connected. So we want to do this algorithm. Bring the right up, spin it twice, top, bring the right down, spin it back only once, bring the right up, spin it back, put it down. As you can see, probably now we have solved 2, I think. Yep. So it's 2. And so you have solved the whole thing. So you might get a 2. So if it's on the 2, you want to just put 1, 2. 1 is to the back and 1 is to the right. Then you want to do another algorithm, which is, it's not the same, it's another one. 1, bring it that way, put it down. Once, do it up, and this time twist it twice down. So that has not completed it, but on your cube, that's probably completed it. So once again, I just want to do that and do that case again. 1, 2, down, put it away, down, and yeah. Now that we've solved the 2 layers, we're gonna move on to the 3rd layer. Third layer is the most complicated of all the layers because that one has a lot of algorithms that you will need to memorize. So our first step is going to be creating the yellow cross. So to do that, we're going to have one algorithm. But before we get started, there might be some different cases. So I got the dot. You might have an L shape, a bar, or already the cross is already completed. So if you got an L shape, just don't do anything. If you got a bar, don't do anything because this is like the first step. And if you have the cross, don't do anything either. So this is the first step. So the algorithm that I'm going to be using is turn the front face clockwise so that you bring this part up. Now you just want to turn the right face up. I want to push this back so that's all the way back there. And I want to bring this part down. Bring it back so that it reconnects the white. Then I want to bring it down. So I've got the L shape. So when I'm solving the L shape, you don't want to solve it this way because if you solve the L shape this way, it's just going to create the L shape again. So we want to make sure that the L shape is actually that way. So that actually is not L shape. So to make sure that it's the bar now. So I want to do that. Do the algorithm again. So bring that up. This side up. Turn that to the back. Side down. Up. Back. Now that we're done with the algorithm, we have created the bar. So when we're doing the bar, you do not want to hold it like this because that's just going to mess it up. So I want to hold it so that the bar is horizontal and the edge pieces that we want to put in are right here and right there. So let's do that algorithm again. Right, it's up. Right. Bring that back so that's all the way back there. Bring that down. Bring that back. Right there. Down. We're successfully completed the cross. So I went through all of the cases there. So yeah. So now we're going to be connecting the edges to the right spot. So there are a couple of different cases that you might get. So I'm going to be explaining all of them. So I got this case where I think only one is able to fit. Yeah, only one is able to solve. So I want to do that. And so I want to make sure that it's to the right and nothing else is solved. So then I want to do this algorithm. I'm going to bring the right up, turn it twice so that it's now on the back. Now I want to bring the right down. Then it's back, right back here. Put it up, back. Obviously then I'm just going to put it down. So now that I've completed that, I have had 2 of the colors solved, 2 of the edge pieces solved. You might either have the whole thing solved, so if you have the whole thing solved, just wait. And so I only got 2 of the colors solved, so I just want to hold one that's to the right, so one color solved to the right and one color solved to the back. So now I just want to do a different algorithm, which is this one. Bring the right up and turn the right away so that it's over there. Bring this down and turn the right again, but this time I'm going to bring it up and I'm going to turn the right twice so that I reconnect it, and I want to put it back down. And now, as you can see, I've successfully done all of them. For those who have solved the edges, just stay right there. So I've mixed the cube up again, and I got this case, which I'm going to be explaining to you right now. So when you have this case, you want to hold one so that it's right there, one that's right there. So there's nothing else solved. So yeah, then you just want to repeat that algorithm again. So one, turn it that way, bring that one down, turn it that way again, bring it up. This time turn it twice, bring it down. Now we have solved two, and so we're gonna have one to the right, to the back, do the algorithm again, to the right, one, bring that down, one, right, bring it up again, down. And we have successfully completed all the edges. Now moving on, we have the corner pieces, which we want to orient correctly so that they're right in the right spot. You might already have all the corner pieces oriented correctly, so you might want to just leave that part, or you might just have one piece that's oriented correctly and you want to hold that one to the right. So if you have one that's oriented, but as you can see here, I have none that are oriented, so I just want to go on with the regular algorithm. So this is the algorithm. I'm going to bring the left up, I'm going to turn it away there, bring the right up, turn it away that way. So now we connected the left, so I just want to put it down and bring it right, put it down. So that hopefully has, it has successfully oriented one corner piece, not just like correctly, but it's completely like solved, so it's connecting to both. So you might have one that's just oriented, so make sure you just hold that one to the right. Now I want to do that algorithm again. An easy way to memorize the algorithm is you're just going to bring the left up. Now you're just going to move it away. So that's the first step. Now you're going to bring the right up and move it again, but that way, so that it reconnects the left. Now you're just going to bring that one down. Now you just want to reconnect this, and then you just want to bring it down. So that has actually not oriented all the corners correctly, but yours might have. So I just want to do that algorithm again. So one, put it away, bring this one up, turn it that way so that it's aligned. Bring that down, bring that down. So this is all the corners oriented correctly. But I directly got into the case where you just have to get one algorithm to solve the whole thing. So you might get into a different case. But starting off with this case first, since there's white on the bottom and yellow on the top, instead of doing this algorithm twice, you can just turn it so that the yellow's on the right and the white's on the left. It's perfectly fine, but you're just gonna solve the cube directly. So the algorithm that you're gonna do is right. This is the algorithm that we did before. Turn twice. Bring that down. Bring that back. Up. Bring that back. Now we already did that algorithm, but we're going to do that with the left now. Turn it up. Bring that back. It's all the way back here. Bring that down. Bring it back again. Bring it up. Bring it back. Just spin it down. Now we have solved the cube. But I'm going to explain some other cases that you might get. One more case that you can get is that all of them are aligned, but you have 1, 2, and 3. So you want to hold it so that it's like that. and this part is solved. So you also might get a diagonal, which is 1 and 2 right here. So that's what you're going to get after you're done with this. So let's get started. So 1, 2, then down, back, 1, down. Do that with the left. 2, 4, 5, 6. So, but in my case, it already led to this position. So yours might have led to the diagonal position. So just make sure that you hold it like this and do that algorithm again. And we'll go into this position. Now that we're in this position, you don't have to do. If you were planning to do it this way with the white and the yellow right here, you're gonna have to do it twice. But I only want to do it once, so I'm just gonna flip it so that these two reds are pointing that way and the white is right here. But this is perfectly fine, so that you only have to go through the algorithm once. So 1, 2, 2, down, back, up, back, down. And as you can see, we've successfully solved the 3x3 Rubik's Cube.